The evening kicked off with an air of excitement, dim lighting at the Peacock Theater and the lively chatter of fans, celebrities, and creatives mingling on the red carpet. However, before any awards were handed out or performances began, one name was already stealing the spotlight: Cenat. You might not expect a Twitch streamer to be the main attraction at such an event, but tonight, Kai radiated star quality. He was more than just an attendee, he was the focal point. Cameras tracked his every move, and he was recognized by everyone he met. What began as a casual stream had transformed into a cultural sensation. As soon as he stepped onto the opulent red carpet, it was clear that this was no typical celebrity appearance. He was smiling, engaging with the crowd, and radiating curiosity and confidence. His energy was infectious, not arrogant. While cameras documented his every action, he struck up conversations with Kirk Franklin and Snoop Dogg, effortlessly blending humor with respect. He wasn't merely socializing, he was connecting with legends, and he fit right in. By the way, welcome to Celebrity Hip Hop Showroom, where hip hop and celebrity drama never sleep, so hit that subscribe button so you never miss the mess. Let's get into it. In just a few minutes, he seamlessly moved from gospel icons to rap royalty, greeting Regina Carter, sharing laughs with Keke Palmer, catching up with Ciara, and acknowledging Moneybagg Yo and Young Thug. Each interaction felt authentic. He wasn't seeking fame but savoring experiences that few get to enjoy. His fans watched live, their excitement evident. He was living the dream they could only imagine. The red carpet was merely the start of his 24-hour takeover. Soon, backstage moments turned into viral hits. After Kendrick Lamar left the stage with 5 awards: Album of the Year, Best Male Hip Hop Artist, Best Collaboration, Video of the Year, and Video Director, Kai took the opportunity to chat with the Compton star. "How are you doing, bro?" "You good?" he asked, relaxed and straightforward. No hype, no fanboy behavior, just a friendly check-in. Kendrick laughed genuinely, leading to a handshake that quickly became a viral sensation. Considering the ongoing rivalry between Drake and Kendrick, along with Kai's involvement in directing Drake's "Somebody Loves Me" video, that brief exchange held greater significance. Fans dissected it: loyalty? Optics? Creative ties? Whatever it was, streamers like him don't typically get to capture such moments. Kai did. And BET aired it without cutting away. Suddenly, Kai was highlighting a significant connection between influential artists. Sometimes, all it takes is a simple conversation. Not long after, the atmosphere on stage shifted again. Kevin Hart, radiating his typical charm, welcomed Kai and Drewski to introduce Playboy Carti. Hart highlighted the significance of the moment, saying, "This is your time, gentlemen. Step aside and let them shine." Following his lead, Kai took the microphone, briefly hyped up Playboy Carti, and then exited stage left. It wasn't about him seeking attention, it was about uplifting others. He demonstrated professionalism infused with enthusiasm, and the audience responded with applause. In those moments, Kai reminded everyone that fans and creators could share the spotlight and fill theaters together. However, while the spotlight shone brightly, shadows lingered in the building's darker corners, specifically, the parking garage, where a slightly awkward incident turned into a viral sensation. Kai spotted Wale playing a Nintendo Switch, jokingly asked what game he was playing, and then walked away. Moments later, he told his viewers he didn't recognize Wale and mistakenly called him Wale, laughing it off. Wale, overhearing this, later commented, "That made me look crazy, we'll talk later." The exchange quickly gained traction online. Kai on one side and Wale in disbelief on the other. Was it embarrassing? But it became a valuable lesson in respect, awareness, and humility. Kai didn't shy away from the incident. He addressed it live, apologized, mispronounced the name again, and laughed at himself. This wasn't a rehearsed PR response, it was a genuine human reaction. Within 24 hours, the moment transformed from cringeworthy to culturally significant. Fans appreciated him for owning the mistake, making it lighthearted and moving on. Critics praised Wale for his playful response without resorting to cancel culture. Everyone moved forward together. Meanwhile, real tension simmered between Drake and Kendrick. Just minutes before Kai's moment with Kendrick, cameras caught Drake sitting expressionless. No accolades, no words. He had been expected to dominate the event but instead left in silence. That moment, captured on camera, became part of the narrative that Kai later navigated, caught between two giants of modern hip-hop. Kai's interaction with Kendrick became a focal point. He found himself in two camps but didn't take sides. He simply made his presence known, which was significant. In contrast, Drake's absence spoke volumes. Social media buzzed with comments like, "Kendrick got crowned. Drake got ghosted." Kai's handshake could have signified loyalty or just a conversation, but it certainly highlighted the evening's central question: whose legacy is winning the awards, and will Drake's era fade in comparison? Kai's transition from a minor mishap in a parking lot to a memorable handshake highlighted the importance of creators who thrive on authenticity rather than pretense. He didn't pretend to know Wale or exaggerate his encounter with Kendrick. He simply embraced the moment and went with the flow. His true brilliance lay in his genuineness, never overexerting himself. This principle seemed to guide him throughout the night. After the event, content became the focal point. Clips of Kai and Kendrick garnered millions of views, while the incident with Wale led to a flurry of memes. Hart's admiration for Kai appeared well-founded, and Playboi Carti's performance drew considerable attention. Even Snoop's Ultimate Icon medley resonated widely on social media. Throughout it all, Kai emerged not just as an onlooker but as a figure of star power, with his presence, personality, and style unmistakably shining through. However, he was more than just a spectator. He actively engaged. At one point backstage, he was heard laughing with Kendrick's team about the night. They recognized each other from across the hall, exchanged smiles, and moved on without any awkwardness. It was a moment of connection. This prompts the question: is Kai Cenat the future of access, from red carpets to backstage? Could he be a new voice navigating the intersections of influential creators, effortlessly bridging generational divides? He's not just making noise, he's a cultural connector, and this night made that abundantly clear. By the following morning, discussions expanded to cover broader cultural themes. Critics reflected on Drake's silence, Kendrick's prominence, Hart's hosting abilities, Wale's critique, and Kai's rising role in the conversation. Kai didn't feel the need to post follow-up content or create scripted responses. He simply returned to streaming a Q&A where fans could inquire about every moment. He answered openly, expressed gratitude for being there, and stressed that he would never want to disrespect anyone. In a world fixated on viral fame, he displayed genuine humility, which resonated positively. A week later, the analysis returned to the key takeaways. Kai demonstrated the difference between merely entering spaces and truly belonging. His experience at BT was less about awards and more about energy and choices, standing alongside icons, speaking with respect, laughing at oneself, and letting moments unfold organically. That is the true value. As for BET, they acknowledged Kai as the only creator who streamed the event in its entirety, providing unfiltered content in a landscape often dominated by polished public relations. His presence challenged the stereotypes of live broadcasts, leading to the realization that creation goes beyond performance. It embodies potential. Kai's night offered a glimpse into the future of entertainment, highlighting the value of genuine experiences, spontaneous moments, and the connection between fans and creators. Awards do more than honor talent, they create context. When creators find themselves in pivotal moments, whether backstage, on stage, or walking the red carpet, they shift from being passive fans to engaged participants. Kai emerged from the night as a key player. By the end of the event, he made seemingly minor choices, like asking Kendrick about his feelings and checking in on Wale's game, but these actions crafted a narrative that underscored the significance of being present and showing respect. Fame isn't solely about celebration, it's also about handling unexpected situations. Ultimately, Kai didn't just attend the BET Awards, he brought a new energy to the occasion. His final live stream, 8 hours later, captured the last authentic moment of the night. He wrapped up by saying, "This was unreal. I feel seen. I feel welcome. I messed up, I learned, and I'm grateful." This wasn't just a PR statement, it reflected true humanity. Amidst icons, blunders, viral moments, and intense energy, he showed that the next generation doesn't need perfect scripts. They crave real experiences. Cenat's night at the BET Awards was more than just a highlight reel. It was an interactive demonstration of 21st century cultural engagement. He interacted with Kendrick, mistakenly called Wale by the wrong name, introduced Playboi Carti, and observed Drake without any awards. He became part of the story. This narrative will continue, but he illustrated that when charisma meets humility on a big stage, and when every moment is approached with sincerity, like a handshake or a question, it can turn into something meaningful. That encapsulates Cenat's night, and perhaps serves as a lesson for all of us as we move forward. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.